Welcome back, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's your boy, Why Wouldn't You? We're here with the rebuilding UMass Dynasty. Is it a dynasty? Are we going to turn this into a dynasty? We were kind of the Cinderella story in year one, came through, dominated the MAC, won the MAC conference championship, and then we got to a bowl game and won against Georgia Tech. Mind you, Georgia Tech came hobbling in. They had a bunch of injuries. Their first string quarterback, King, was injured, didn't play. Their second string quarterback didn't play. They had a big injury on defense to one of their defensive tackles. And we kind of took advantage of that team and was able to squeak out a win. We just dominated them. Our defense suffocated them. But if you guys saw the last episode where we went through the offseason, we got a bunch of new faces on the team. I'm feeling really confident. Did we fix our passing game? Is that going to rear its ugly head again? I don't know, and I hope it doesn't. But let's take a look at our depth chart real quick. We're going to start off the game or the season with Cade Fox. We picked him up from USC. He's a redshirt sophomore. We got him in the transfer portal. And then Hood. I know we brought in Jacoby Williams. I think he was from Oklahoma, I believe. But we're going to still start Brandon Hood. Let me just make sure he was from Oklahoma for you guys. I forgot who it was. Oh, Texas Tech. He didn't get a lot of playing time there, but we brought him in just for backup. Al Barrick's still here. He did want to leave, but we kept him. And then receivers. Uh, Receivers, we still got Kazon Dia Johnson. He's one of those freshmen from last year. He's a sophomore now. And then we got Massey. I got Massey still. He is going to be the wide receiver. Those are going to be one and two. They earned that spot. We did bring in Emmanuel Ross in the transfer portal. Want to see what he's going to do. If I'm going to move, keep him at wide out or move him to the slot. Like I said, the speed is the big thing. So that's why I got Massey and Johnson. Plus, they kind of earned their keep at the end. Tight end, it's going to look a little different. We lost our boy Reese Atkins. Maybe we see him in a Madden series. I don't know. But we got Matthew Agunanini, Aniyi. All right, and hopefully he could fill some shoes. He's a freshman. There are some other guys that are better than him, but I just like his speed and his acceleration. That's gonna kind of help me out. And then I got Magnus von Spaldern. He is a pure blocker. He's a junior, and so that's their offensive line. It's a little bit of an upgrade from last year. We got a 72, 75. We're mainly in the 60s last year. 65 Emery, I got in here. He's a freshman. Center's probably going to be a problem. And then my right guard, Parmigiana, Bubba Parms here, freshman. He's an impact. I'm just getting him reps. And then left tackle, 68. And then edge is we're looking at our boy Marquez White, who led the conference last year in sacks. We still got Dio. Dio will be behind him if you saw. We'll be getting Dio. We're trying to find a spot for him. But I did bring in, or not bring in, I had Malachi Davis. He got a big boost in the offseason. Uh, and then D tackle, we brought in Jordan Thomas. I'm really interested to see what this guy's going to do. One of our big pickups in the offseason. Linebackers a little bit weak still. We did keep Martin and Hins Peter. Those guys did stay. But we got this sophomore Specca. I'm interested to see uh, uh, what he could do. We got him from Penn State. So I'm interested to see where that's going to go. We're really weak there. Cornerback, we brought in Colton Hood. He was a big pickup for us. And we got back TJ McGee from last year. Free safety, this was a big pickup for us. Jonel Aguero. At first, he did not want to play with us for playing time, but it was between me and Michigan. And Michigan, I don't think, gave him what he wanted. And so he came and signed with us. He had us blocked out. But that's where we're at as far as our depth chart. And Massey will still be returning punts. Um, the other thing I wanted to get into is just take a look at our schedule, our team schedule. It is going to be a brutal schedule, right? And this is the year where I'll change some sliders around. So I wanted a tough. I didn't actually put Florida there. The computer did, but this is a great way to see where our sliders at. I think Florida should probably beat us, But if it's the other way around, we're going to have to adjust some sliders. I put a rivalry game in against UConn. I wanted to do Boston College, but since we're in Florida, right? We traveled to Florida. I thought we'd put some UCF in there. They're a pretty good team. And then we get into the MAC, right? And we got Buffalo, Kent State, Eastern Michigan, Western Michigan, Ohio, Toledo, Ball State, Akron, and at the end we're gonna face UCLA, guys. See, and we're gonna be at the Rose Bowl. We end the last three games on the road, so it's a very, very interesting season. Um, Kind of like what I'm planning for this season. Oh, let's go over our before that. Let's go over recruiting. So recruiting, and this is just the intro. There's not going to be any gameplay today. This is the intro for the Dynasty year 2, all right? And we have a ton of seniors leaving, especially at edge. We have 5. At receiver, we have 5, and between linebackers, we have 6. So, oh, and then tackles 4. Guards, I'm still so we got like 6 at offensive line. We have 5 at receiver, and then between the linebackers, 6, and then 5 edges. We have a bunch of gaps to fill this this coming up. So I thought I'd get ahead on recruiting, and I'll show you guys. I'll just go by position. I did get a quarterback. He's nothing great. I don't think he's going to be anything spectacular. I did scout him, and you could kind of see his. It's nothing that I like. I just need someone that's going to be a backup. Right now, I need depth, is what I need. And so, if I could keep everyone else, I know Jordan's probably leaving, but if I could keep Funk and everyone else, that's good. If not, I'll pick up someone in the portal, unless like I see someone like that isn't getting attention, or I find in scouting. Uh, but it's kind of hard to scout during the season. We only got 400 hours, guys. So um, that's just I'm looking at the quarterback for depth. Now, going into running back, same thing, depth. This is an athlete. Typically, athletes have like really good agility and the acceleration's good. Normally, speed is if they're like 4 or 5 stars, the speed's going to be good. Typically, 3 stars. You don't see that, but I got him here. I did not scout Schmitz. I didn't want to waste any points there. Uh, Receivers, I did scout a lot of guys. And these guys aren't like super studs and whatnot. I was just looking just in case. The one guy I'm going to go all in on is this Shakir guy. I doubt we're going to get anything on him. You just got to have one that you kind of want. So we'll go ahead and offer that scholarship, and I'm going to put 50 right away. He is a long shot to get. Look who we're going up against. And I doubt Boston College is the front one with an offer. That's the one I'm hoping to compete with, because if these other guys throw their offer in, we are not getting him. So if we could get a something in with against Boston College, I'd be happy there. These other guys, I just need depth here. We have guys leaving. I'm probably going to go 25 um, on all these guys and whatnot. I know I shouldn't probably be doing this in front of you guys. It's kind of boring. But let's go ahead and move on. Tight end, I didn't get anyone. Offensive tackle, as you guys could see, I have a bunch here that I gotta. I need depth. We have guys leaving, and so I always say when you're doing rebuilds, the depth, your foundation starts at 3 stars, and you build from there. I do have this guy JD Caxter, and I am going to offer. We were second, but after scouting and adding him to the board, and then I bounced to the 0 week, week 0. He bumped us down to ninth. Again, this is going to be a tough one. Hopefully, we could get in there. I kind of dropped the ball on this guy. I should have put points on him right away, and I didn't. I wasn't thinking. I'm thinking my old dynasty was Stanford. I'm not thinking like I'm a newbie again, right? So I note to self, we got to jump on these guys fast. And then center, I didn't get anyone. Edge, we're gonna have a bunch of guys here. And then D tackle, Malik and Bowie here. Uh, Linebacker, just a ton of guys. So you guys could kind of see the board. I was trying to get something where I could present it to you all in one screen. This wasn't working out. Didn't look right. So I'll just go through this. And then Mike, we're gonna have a bunch of mics here. And then cornerbacks, some corners for depth. Witherspoon and Tyron for safety. And typically safety, I move them back and forth from secondary to free safety, kind of the same. Um, but yeah, and then athletes kind of went over that already. Uh, Yee's a linebacker, and then Smith is a running back. But that's for our big board. What I was looking at as far as uh, what I wanted to do, how could I say this? What the expectations are. All right. My expectations is for our quarterback to throw uh 3,000 to 3,500 yards, 25 to 30 touchdowns. That's what I want. If I get more, I'm great. If not, that's what I want. Running back, I want about at least 1,500 yards from our running back, and it's gonna be that's gonna be Brandon Hood's job, right? We do got the backup there, but um, it's up to Brandon Hood. It's gonna be Brandon Hood and who's the other guy? Williams. Those are the guys that are going to be getting a lot of the touches. Receiving, and I need those guys. One of those guys got to have 10 to 15 rushing touchdowns. And then receiving, I need 1,000 yard receiver with at least 10 to 15 rushing touchdowns, and a guy just under 1,000 as far as receiving with about 10 to 15. Blocking, we need to just dominate and not get dominated, but we probably are. And then sacks, I'm aggressive, guys, so I like looking at sacks. We need to have a guy with 15 sacks. I know that's saying a lot, and we're going to be going up better teams this year. But if we could get 10 to 15 in between there, I'm really good. Interceptions, I'd like to see someone get 5 interceptions. I think there's going to be an opportunity. If everything goes the way our defensive scheme is set up to be, a lot of pressure, hitting quarterbacks that are going to have to just throw the ball up. I think we got some playmakers out there that could do that to us. And then our special teams, we got to be good on special teams. We I know towards the end, as far as kicking, um, Morris was missing towards the end, and we can't have that happen. It's mainly the user, me. But yeah, guys. But that's the gist of it. As you could see, I think we could win the MAC again. It's probably going to be a little bit more challenging. Like I said, after that first and second game, I'll probably be looking at the sliders because you're going to have this immense talent and then a team that doesn't have a lot of talent. So we could kind of gauge in between where we should be. If both games look the same, we got to make some tweaks on the slider. We got to make this a little bit more difficult. But guys, thank you guys for tuning in. The next video definitely will have some gameplay. That'll be against Florida. So let's get that going, guys. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. This was a short video. Like and subscribe, guys. Please.